Hello there guys, it's Joey. So this is going to be a little haul, mainly because I managed to actually pick up some Halloween items and I nearly dropped off my twig when I saw them. I was like, really? In the UK? And it's not October? What is going on? But I did find some and I was super excited. I was like, well, I'm going to have to video them and show people that, you know, I've got some few bits. And we're going to have some Lush bits as well because I was in town, so I picked some up, and a couple of other things. And that's going to be it for today. I'm going to make the discussion about binding video and the spell work with the bindweed either tomorrow or Monday, because the heat has gone through the roof. I'm actually downstairs for the first time other than birthday hauls ever, because it's so warm I can't sit upstairs and I've got a migraine coming. So I want to just do a fun video, get the video out, and then we will do the proper witchcrafty talking discussion videos which require me not to have a heat-induced migraine. There you go, it's starting on Sunday, Monday, depending on the heat. So we'll show the Halloweeny bits first. They're from John Lewis and I only got 3. The rest of it was rubbish, and I'm really hoping that that's not indicative of how John Lewis are going to be this year. I did go on their website and that's all they have up at the minute is these 3 items and then a load of rubbish, which would be really disappointing. And by rubbish I mean the stereotypical stuff that you get in the UK, which is plastic nonsense, like, you know, plastic worms and plastic spiders and cheap nasty tat, basically. You don't know how lucky you are in America, I swear. Right, so the first thing was this quite cute battery operated Halloween lantern, and he lights up. Isn't it gorgeous? Very cute, very small, very glittery, which I kind of love. And I love lanterns, particularly Halloween lanterns. We'll turn that off for now. Right, there you go. I can't remember how much he was. Now, they had a setup where they had this and a couple of other things like hung on a tree. And I went and had a look at the other things because there was a witch's hat, and I was like, oh, is that a witch's hat you hang up? And then I picked it up and it was so cheap and nasty. It looked horrible, and I was like, really, John Lewis? You've been, you know, John Lewis have the Halloween house that I have out all year round one year. So for them, if they're going tatty, I'm going to be really disappointed. And then the other 2 little guys with these are awesome. It's a little Halloween on legs, and you can, oh, he was on legs. He's drunk. He's got a migraine. He's like me. Yeah, there you go. He wobbles. And then the other one was a vampire with a bow and everything. I love these sort of things, this sort of fun, cute, silly Halloween decorations. That's my bag. I love them. So I was like, right, well, we've found some Halloween decorations this year. That's awesome. So the next things I'm going to show you, I'm only going to show you the boxes of the items that I got, because the items I got are sort of deeply personal to my witchy path right now, and I'm not sharing them. I knew right from when I ordered them that they were something that I wasn't going to share and talk about. However, the boxes are really cool, and they're actually a slightly different colour. So if you're on Facebook, then you've seen these already. So this one's more of a white, and then this one is a slightly more pink copper, maybe. And it's sort of a stencil of a crow skull, I believe. And yeah, these are the boxes that my items came in. Apologies, we've got people on the roof, and I didn't think you were going to be able to hear banging around downstairs, but there you go. So these are really cool. I've kept the boxes because I just thought they were really great, really sturdy. And I can store stuff in. I don't know what it is about. Maybe I was a cat in a previous life or something. I know. I'm kidding. I know, you know, human energy patterns and all that. So nobody leave me comments about not being a cat in a previous life, please. I know. Right. So the last bits and pieces are from Lush. So if you don't really care about Lush stuff, then, you know, you won't care about this. But I got a couple of new products from there, and the soap looks and smells amazing. Let's get everything out. So while I get everything out of the bag, I'll just talk a little bit about Lush stuff. I've been a Lush fan since I was, I think it was 13, maybe 14, and they opened one up in my hometown. And back then the prices were reasonable. Now they're not reasonable in my opinion. Like some of the bath bombs are, do they have prices on? No. They're more like £4 or £5 a bath bomb, which is unreasonable when I can go to my local holistic place and get 3 for £6 and they're local made and just as good. I go to Lush twice a year now, whereas before I used to go once a month maybe. And there are certain products that I get from Lush that I absolutely adore. The Angels on Bare Skin for the cleanser and the Ultra Band cleanser are the only two cleansers I will use on my face. They are amazing. I didn't get any of that this time because I didn't need any. I did, however, pick up another one of my favourites, which this is Retread, and it's hair conditioner, and I'll carefully open it so you can, there you go. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's, I think it's a grapefruit scent. Seaweed and lanolin base, soya milk, olive, jojoba and avocado, as well as fresh melon juice and yogurt. Now, it smells like yogurt actually. It smells like an avocado yogurt. It's actually one of the most amazing smelling products that I think Lush have ever done that I absolutely freaking adore. And I really do adore this stuff. It works on my hair. My hair gets very, very stressed out in the summer. It frizzes, it gets sort of, I always joke that I'm like the humidity rabbit on that humidity rabbit meme. This stuff really does work. However, when I started using this, it was £6.50 for the big pot. And that was a lot to me because back then anyway, so that's when I was what, 15, 16, 17, 18. But it worked so well, and I could probably get 3, 4 uses out of the pot to cover my whole hair. My hair's sort of mid-length now, and I could live with that. The price of the pot is now, I think it's £11.50. It might be £10.25. It's either £10.25 or £11.50. I don't know. I have, oh no, I've only got half the receipt. The other half's upstairs, the half with the actual numbers on. And in terms of value for money, I think that's really expensive for a Lush product now. But my hair's been so bad with the heat lately that I was like, right, well, it's once a year. We'll treat it. And I got another one of my favourites, which is the Sakura Bath Bomb. I haven't got the scents here, but I think it has cherry blossom in. It's the Oriental Bath Bomb, and I really, really enjoy it. I don't think my local place has an Oriental Bath Bomb. And then this is a new one, and I got this on the way it looks, which you really shouldn't do. It's called Intergalactic, and it looks like a planet, and I just kind of love that they did. It's actually a peppermint scent. Now, I'm not keen on peppermint scent. It's like one of my least favourite scents. Like, it smells like chewing gum. But we'll find out. It's got popping candy in as well, so we'll find out. If I don't like it, then the guy was like, oh, it's my new favourite one. And I was like, oh, I'll try one then. Oh, and then another one of my favourites, but these really are expensive now, is Keridwen's Cauldron. So Keridwen's Cauldron was a fan of mine, and I used to really, really adore the name, and this is before I knew anything about Celtic mythology. So it's actually, it's actually got the blurred one here, hang on. talks about Keratin giving her many gifts to you, and it leaves a little pouch of oats and herbs for you to wash over your skin. Now these are like really expensive. I think it's like £4 something for one of these now. So these are not something I can get regularly. They used to be one of the more expensive items at £3.50, I think it was. But I like it so much that I love the smell. Oh gosh, it takes me right back to being a teenager. I'm feeling my age at the minute. So then I'm going to try some of these atomic toothy tabs. I got the coffee, clove and ginger toothy tab just because it sounded fascinating. And the idea is you place a toothy tab between your front teeth, nibble, break up, and then wet your toothbrush and using the foam cleanse your mouth out. So I thought I would give these a try. I've never tried them. I thought they sounded weird and unique, and I thought I'd have a go. So I have no idea how good they are or not. And then this, which I really freaking adore the look of, is Respect Your Elders soap. And it's actually elderberries and elder scent, I think. Was it elder scent he said? Elder and elderberries. And then bergamot, which is one of my favourite essential oils. So this smells really good, and it looks kind of witchy and kind of deep magical and mystical, so I was kind of like, that's cool. But so that was an okay sort of price. That was £3.67, so I mean it's still lush prices for soap. You're not going to pay that much for soap most places, and I wouldn't normally. They didn't have any of my porridge soap, so I wasn't best pleased about that because that's the one I usually get. But yeah, I wouldn't normally pay that much for soap, but it's coming up to the birthday and everything, so I just thought, you know, why not? Once a year. Boing! No, he's drunk. That one's drunk. The pumpkin is drunk. The vampire stands up alright. What's up with you? You like been drinking? Been on the spice lattes? So yeah, if you in the UK, John Lewis, have a couple of little bits. Went in Tiger. Tiger had nothing, and I didn't like anything in there, so I came back with nothing from Tiger. I was kind of disappointed. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video before my brain frizzes and fries because it's going and I can feel myself labouring over my words. So that's it for this little witchy haul with some Halloween goodies. Many starry blessings.